A common way to be able to figure out whether somebody is lying or not is watching the patterns that emerge in how they assert themselves in positions. So people who are telling the truth will usually at some point admit to a fault or admit to a mistake or give some sort of credence to the opposing position. You know, like people who are engaged in actual discussions and the actual intellectual exercise of determining whether something is true or false or correct or not correct, they will be able to entertain different ideas. But people who are liars are never wrong, never admit that they're wrong, and they will hold their position no matter what. Now, in the law profession, it's your job to hold a position at all times, no matter how, tenuous the underlying support is, and that's why it's often disturbing to listen to lawyers argue about things, because they're not engaged in an intellectual argument about what is true and not true, or correct and not correct. They're just asserting their position. They're persuading you as to their position, and they're not going to back away. They're going to look at weak evidence, and they're not going to say it's weak evidence. They're going to say that it's strong evidence. And so this is sort of a shortcut and a way of determining whether somebody's being honest with you. Just ask yourself the question, does this person ever admit they're wrong? Are they ever wrong about anything? Do they ever say they made a mistake? If they don't do that, chances are not bad that you're dealing with somebody who's being dishonest.